Hey, just thought I'd check in, see how you doing.
I'm all right, I think. Thanks.
I wish I understood more about the Titans and how we all fit together.
No one does. I don't. I don't think the Oracle did either. When all you have are broken shards, how are you supposed to figure out what they used to be? I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Do you want to talk about it? I'm here.
I know, and I'm really grateful. I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it, and all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then you were there, and that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
You needed a little push, but this battle was yours. You fought, and you won.
You showed me that my anger doesn't have to destroy me. That it could be a gift in my fight. And you believed in me. Enough to risk everything. I'll never forget that, so don't you forget it either.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
You can't trust Solus. He manipulates people.
But isn't that itself sad? We go to him with open hands, and all he can think about is how to use us. How lonely must that be?
He is planning to kill thousands. He's beyond help, Harding.
Solus took this path because he thinks he has no choice. But the Inquisitor believes there is another way for him. For them. She could save him if he would just let her. No one's beyond help, Rook. No one. I have to believe it. Or none of this matters.
Oh, that's going to be a very juicy point of tension that I am very much willing to mine the hell out of. Yes, let's go. I am now, well, the setup for it, Solus's potential redemption, or at least walking him back from the ledge of true evil, is, with my decision as the Inquisitor in during Trespasser to vow to convince Solus to help him come back from that ledge, and how that decision is as reflected on Harding, because yeah, the Inquisitor isn't here, and Harding was very much 100% in belief of what the Inquisition was doing, so she would it's natural that she would still cling to that belief that the Inquisitor had. So yeah, while Rook here, the way I've been playing him, how I've interacted with Solus, and that he's just not having any of it. Just not having any of it at all. So maybe as the story progresses, I guess it depends on how the game sets it up. If it makes a convincing argument for Rook to change his mind about how he is going to handle Solus, if Rook will be okay with seeing him as somebody that can be salvaged, because it's a very good, it's a very good point that, I mean, it's like unassailable that what he did was just awful. What he did to, like, yeah, the Titans. What he did to, what he's done to, um, to fight back against the Evanuris. How he used people, and his plans for still like bringing down the veil completely, because it would still kill thousands. It's still awful. So yeah, we'll see how the game will handle it, and if I can be convinced to quote unquote save Solus. Okay, I'm gonna go to the first part of the crossroads just to see if there's anything new there, considering we just finished a story mission, so if we can hear from Elgarnon and Gillenane again talking in this hub spot here.
The voices again.
There you go.
What of your dreams?
A discordant refrain and shadows, nothing more.
In our prison, there was more. I dreamed the songs of the living abyss. And now, masked eyes across the sea. A storm that drinks the sky.
The future is intangible. Only the past and the present matter.
Yeah, it's a lot of cryptic stuff, but clearly Elgarnon is dealing with dream stuff, and Gillenane, like potentially prophetic stuff, so we'll see. Okay, since we're not going through this part of the crossroads, nothing but fights here, so I'm just gonna fast travel. So we could talk to Belara about Syrian.
Our scouts reported back. They said more Venatori patrols were testing our defenses.
Let them try something. If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
And we can get up to the max level. Let's go. Excellent. That is so expensive. 1,610 gold. Because I am actually kind of thinking about this. Changing some of my equipment. If I go for more physical damage with my two-handed weapon instead of trying to go with the staggers. Considering it. I would like to get that last bonus. Staggering an enemy nullifies their defense for the duration. Because, yeah, rendering their defense to 0 while they're helpless, you know, would be great to really incentivize staggers. If I can deal way more damage during that time. So, maybe I'll just get this. I can afford it. 600. I can get it. So, it's another thing to consider.
Good luck. Keep your head out there.
Rook, I'm told you helped feed the Hala. We've been so focused on the attacks. It's awfully easy to forget them. Thank you.
I forgot I did that too. Did I do that?
Ballora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanaro, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
Fine. Tell their loved ones it was an accident. See how it goes over.
When we are great once more, when we are pure, then they will understand the sacrifices that were necessary.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
So you'll do whatever he says to fight some phantom threat?
There are people, Syrian. They deserve better than this. That's what you taught me. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
No, we don't have to fight him. We don't have to fight him. Go away, go away. Run away, run away. Let's just talk to Davern instead.
Rook.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the Wardens have been through, and what's ahead, that I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So, what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
An adventure in a teapot.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers. That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic. Hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davern.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
It's happened. Everything was too much for me, and now... That's right, Hassan. Worms.
Sorry, Rook. I think you're extra sensitive to ginger wort.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So much for a relaxing picnic.
It's still nice to get away from it all. And with good company.
Again, with the magic affecting dwarves. Or is it actually not magic? More, what if it really is just an organic thing that allows you to be more in tune with nature?
Have
like
you
with
ever
griffins.
tracked down someone you didn't want to find?
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad in every way.
Yeah, imagine that's how she's gonna feel right now after trying to talk her brother out of working with Naris. But now he seems very convinced, so doesn't seem like this quest with her, or the whole thing with her brother, is gonna end in anything but tragedy. So, gotta brace yourselves for that, you know? This is just locked out, I think. Right? Because if it is, then yeah, I no reason to stay here in Arlington Forest. Yeah, it's just, yeah. We're just broken. Okay, who's next on the talk list? Okay, conversation, yeah, okay. So it's just, Nev. Conversation. Yeah, I'll do these conversations first. And these are the quests. Wait a minute. Oh, so I can't do this yet? For the love of Treviso, okay. I got to this faster than the game expected. Okay. So I don't think I've done the For the Love of Treviso. Okay, yeah, right. Here's the one, okay. So I gotta do this before I can do this. Alright. It's fine with me. Okay, let's go talk to Nev. And then we'll do these ones, since we aren't gated. Okay, Nev, what's going on with you? How are you feeling?
Here to remember the fallen? Allow me. The lights are magical and require a mage's touch.
Okay, it's the Viper.
We should do something to remember the ones who passed. A light for Hector. For Lorelei. For all shadow dragons.
Those we have lost. Those we may still lose.
Nev, you want to take part in this?
For the fallen of Minrathous.
In the long hours of the night, when hope has abandoned me, I will see the stars and know your light remains.
May you shine bright in our memory.
Always cherished.
Never forgotten.
Okay. 150 to the Shadow Dragon Strength. Oh, these are all new.
The Minrathous Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to vent his subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
You're here now. That counts.
Not till I finish this. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana?
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
I'm sure you could find the final chapters.
I know. I'm not sure I want to.
Pretending it ends well. We can give him that.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
Rana, that's great.
There's a catch.
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
Manfred, can you pour fancy wine and nod? Send him in.
Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's gonna occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right.
Okay, now can I check this mausoleum? Let's see. So I completely avoided it first time here. Because I thought the quest would just naturally get me to this point. But it did not. So I'm gonna check it out now. Uh-oh, groundskeeper. Resistant to necrotic. Well, the groundskeeper is vulnerable to fire, so... Oh my god, I thought I could stop him from... That's... Well... I didn't think I would need to do that.
There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
That was a waste of a revive.
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
And after that? Raise more undead, I'd wager. But no ordinary revival would require such a massive store of magic.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine? I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
I'm just waiting for our host's grand announcement.
The library's to the east, right? Where we close Hezenkos' portal into the Fade.
Why did she return to this mansion? Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern. We're not alone here. Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly. How's your chance? I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests? Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine. Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography?
Oh yeah, he's that type of person who needs to make sure everything is well organized and see books not in the right category. Yeah, just gonna drive him up the wall. Heads and costs. Okay, I guess that wasn't it. No dialogue there. Just nothing. No reaction.
This isn't it?
Well, a handsomely bound volume, but no.
I can't even read this one.
It's written in tomb script. Intriguing, but not what we're after.
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book. See what he says. Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
I don't understand why they don't mark stairs or ladders. Oh no, they mark ladders but not stairs. Just, cause that would be, you know, that would be great if you could just mark where the stairs are. That would be fantastic.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I've never been to a party with so many mages without being hired to kill one of them.
Were your targets always mages?
Not all the time. But how do we kill Hesengos? Does she even breathe?
It's unlikely. The stilling of the lungs is one of the first blessings of undeath.
Don't worry. We'll find a way.
Shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there? Is this the key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
Not the time.
It's a rare find outside of the... Very well.
Time to find Hesengos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hesengos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hesengos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Oh, he can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so first it was a son, the griffin. Now Manfred, the zombie skeleton, also talking. Hey. Something unseemly in the vaults.
More undead!
You're on the right track.
Good work, Everett.
Take this shot!
Where's that red tapestry?
Not sure how this puzzle works. Oh wait, do I just have to match? Oh wait. Yeah, okay. Wait. I just need to match that. Let's see. Looking at the symbols. I think I need a wisp first, actually. I think I just kind of looked into that one.
This wall looks... Secret door!
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do. Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Does a skeleton need to learn anything? He's not even alive.
Ah, but Lucanus, what is life considered holistically?
Why did I ask that?
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Okay, before we enter Hezenkos' workshop, I figured it out. I just need to look at the tapestry. So that's the first one. I think we actually got that right. Okay, next one is that. Yeah, from left to right. Oh wait, no. It's just what's written on top. That's it. But that could actually still be a clue to something. Maybe a secret. Yeah. Could be. Not it. What am I doing? Oh, I don't even have to do it in order. Okay. Are there more here? No. Yeah, I'm just missing this one flat on the side, on the left side. Oh, that's it. I need a wisp for this. Okay, I need to get a wisp.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta be a wisp here, right? Access Vortex. Oh, okay. Sounds cool. I'm gonna go for a ultimate / rage ability build. Seneschal.
Ah, another shrine.
Fresh flowers. Someone has been here.
Alright, I think that's everything.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Oh my word!
Mierda.
I thought you and your little friends might worm your way into my party, Karen.
Johanna, even half Lich, you can't control something this massive.
Skeleton up there. That's his. Causes lantern.
To reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
Take him down! Take this shot!
That one's ready.
revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party, you,
Surprising?
and Manfred.
How dare she?
Me! Manfred. Old Skelly boy.
That was a lot of undead. I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that Lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Mages? You want contracts in your life? This is how you get a contract in your life.
The Necropolis's walls here are still intact.
You don't think I can't sense your undead lass sneaking about?
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed about.
He'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Take him down!
We've done it!
Now's your chance!
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You're gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkar's trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits! I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Valkarin? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
It's a shame you lived through it.
Petty words birthed from fear.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it! Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Move.
You think you can stop me?
Oh boy, it's
Once
a
I
boss
get
fight.
rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here!
We need to stop Hezenkar's long enough to destroy that lantern.
Is that much life inside it? The backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union, my creation, will be complete! Run, Veilguard. Scurry like the rat you are. I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
Aren't you persistent? Fine! I'll go down there myself!
About time.
I'll crush you myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Veilguard. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
That one's all set!
This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I make myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lies will fuel my triumph!
We have to move! She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
No, Manfred! Heroic sacrifice!
Any last words for Karen before I... Oh, you miserable little...
Grunt of effort. No! Just when he was developing an identity and becoming self-aware.
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small-minded!
No, the hand got away.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding to...
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
I wondered what your bosses looked like.
I'm lucky. The Lich Lords can't always respond so quickly. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom, Rook. That leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Oh, look at that. Actual decision. Why am I the one making this decision? It should be up to you. Honestly, yeah, I feel I'm leaning towards this, since that gets what what Emmerich wants, ultimately, is to become a lichdom, and yeah, being able to protect the world with his newfound immortality and powers that I'm sure being a lich would grant. And yeah, honor Manfred's sacrifice. He went out like a champ, and to save people. So, and he found that identity. He became, more and more human, I guess. And part of that is like this whole thing with him sacrificing himself is just like accepting death, right? Which is kind of their whole deal. Although I do see him also accepting his own mortality by reviving Manfred and then allowing himself to pass on and facing that fear, his own fear, and I guess living a natural life and dying that way. What do we do here? Okay, I'm trying to think about Rook here. What makes sense for Rook? Like, yeah, Rook would be... Yeah, Rook would be the type of person to save people's lives if possible. But then it's not like Manfred's death was a tragedy. He willingly went out that way, So yeah, maybe just honor it. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we could use that power as well. That Lichdom would grant in the fight against the Evanuris. And it's not like, liches are evil or anything, so it doesn't seem that way at least. Yeah. Rip to Manfred, he's a cool guy. He ended his life in the ultimate cool guy way. So, we'll honor that. Well, I can see, though, the argument that Emmerich giving up his dream of becoming a lich to face his own mortality as, character growth, right? Coming to terms with his own death, a thing that he's been afraid of since he was a child, right? And, I guess if it means bringing back Manfred, like, it's not a bad deal, I guess, considering how Manfred is dear to Emmerich, so. yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit torn on this. Yeah, maybe just become. Yeah, my first, like, my instinct is to choose to become a lich. Like, either way, I don't think is a, yeah, neither one is a bad choice, I feel. Either one works. Like, I don't really see a downside to becoming a lich outside of that whole character arc, though. I think that's it. But it's still kind of an important one that is not so easily dismissed. But yeah, I don't see the downsides. You know, setting aside the growth in his character that would come from sacrificing lichdom for a friend, for a dear friend, and to also accept death for himself. But yeah, it does feel like he can also just help more as a lich. And yeah, Manfred, you know, died a hero's death, so yeah, I think I'll go this way, become a lich.
Emmerich, lichdom is your life's work, your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
I didn't think that was going to be the last part of his questline, but sure. Okay. Sacrifice of souls.
Emmerich probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing.
Okay, so it isn't. There is still one more step in the quest line. Now, we'll just do this now. I assume this will be the next steps in their quests. Well, that's still a quest for Harding, though, so interesting. I wonder what that will be.
Hey, Lucanus.
Yes?
You and Nev?
Yes.
Nice catch.
Thanks.
And Spite's good with her?
No talking. When her hat comes off, go play with wisps.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that they have arrangements for when the hat comes off. Yeah, it'd be kind of scary for Spike to show up in the middle of all that going on.
Why is it so cold in...
Greetings. Rook, you remember Veilguard? We were discussing some preparations for my lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
Collecting your thoughts before the big day? Lots of them?
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. Rook, would you accompany me during the final rites as witness to my lichdom?
Of course.
Thank you. When you have time, I'll send word to the necropolis.
Yeah, I got the time. Yeah, let's do this now. Well, no, after I talk to everybody else. Yeah, let's, put a exclamation point on Emmerich's whole quest line. Another one, as another quest.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. At least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
He was listening to you, Bellara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
This stuff's never easy, and it never should be. You become a Naris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that. And that we get through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
Nicely done, Bellara.
Well, thanks. It wasn't hard. Not compared to... well... Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Abundance.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alia can't hide anymore.
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So where is this place?
The Miratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alia's haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Alia's gonna have a bad day.
Fingers crossed. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
Huh. So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
Alright, yeah. Getting down to brass tacks there. The Profane and the Lost. That might just be the end for his quest. Well, we'll see. Could also have an extra step like with Emmerich. And this could also be another step for Harding. Although we did get the hero of the Veilguard thing with her. So, and we didn't get that with Emmerich yet. I don't think. Maybe you need to get to 9? No, I don't think that's the case.
I'd like to return to Asana Nagat, the mountain where we found the Titan. Will you come?
Is there unfinished business?
No. I would just like to say goodbye.
Oh, it's an outing. Okay, I think I'll save that for another session. just to hear what Tosh may have to say about Emmerich becoming a lich. If we get the banter, though. It's right here already, so.
New spirits haunt the land.
Of course.
Prepare yourselves. The dead keep watch.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down. How go your inquiries?
Well, thank you. I've secured my attendance at the Sword of Draken at the Royal Theatre tomorrow night.
Hi again?
Well met.
What's this Lichdom Rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living! Emmerich Volkaren and his chosen witness, Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Can't say things haven't been strange with you around, but it's been fun.
My next adventure? Wish me luck.
You've got it. Come back mostly normal.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Whoa.
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade. The pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
Face is gonna take a little getting used to, but if you're happy, I'm happy.
I feel so much myself. There are vistas before me, and each presents a lifetime's joyful work. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
Yeah, I got a trophy. Death becomes him. Yeah.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain. I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
A lich? Look at Emmerich. Flesh and blood and everything.
He looks pale.
He always looks pale.
I have questions.
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied?
Yeah.
Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
I'm not packing up Emmerich's 15,000 books and skulls, so...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
You're still you, no matter what you look like.
You all... really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
There you go, see? Everybody's all very accepting of the weirdness that goes on with his crew. Go in Testament. Someday to become a Lich Lord. Oh, so he's just gonna look like this in the lighthouse, maybe? Is what it does say there in the last sentence. Although he can put on a mortal illusion to not frighten people outside of Aura, the professor always appears in his true form to those he trusts. Yeah. Cool. Even greater mastery over the force of death and the Fade. Hey, maybe that'll be useful in the fight against the Evanuris. Death's Caress. All of Emmerich's abilities have a necrotic touch. His presence amplifies any afflictions applied by his companions. Okay. Heroic armor. Okay. It's a funny description. Silk and ash stitched into this imposing necromancy set protects anywhere prone to accidental dismemberment or decay. Level 9. Yeah, sure. We'll put that on. Cool. So that's another person that's become a hero of the Veilguard. Kind of surprising, given that he was the last person we recruited. So it was Harding first, which made sense since she's the first team member, first companion. But then Emmerich. Okay, Look at that. That looks sick. Sick looking armor. Undying friendship. Hell yeah. All of his abilities apply necrosis. And party affliction damage is increased by 25%. It's great for me since I love stacking, burning, and bleeding. So, all that doing more damage would be very cool. Cool. Alright. Yeah. This is where I'm gonna leave it off. It's a shorter session than usual. But, yeah. Still, accomplished some significant quests here. We got another companion crew member to become a hero of the Veilguard. This is going to be the next step for Balara's quest. Okay, let's just get these conversations out of the way and then I'm going to call it. And of course, first conversation after becoming a Lich Lord is with Tosh, who always has, you know, get straight to the point regarding Emmerich's nature.
Is being a Lich fun?
It is a thing long dreamed of, an everlasting mystery to embrace.
Okay, good.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be more comedic, but sure. Oh, these two probably are having a moment. Not interrupting anything?
Do you have a favorite food?
Whatever you're cooking.
Oh.
There must be something.
I might have a weakness for seafood and candlelight.
I'll see what I can do.
She loves her fried fish skewers. Okay. Balara, let's see your brother one last time.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Like I said before, Balara, we stop Syrian. However we have to.
The resonance just happened. We might still be able to stop them.
Might isn't good enough.
If we catch them early enough, before they've had a chance to align the crystals.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor, with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Oh wow, this sounds really urgent. Like, if I hadn't planned on calling this session now, I would just go straight into this, but yeah, I can't. So yeah, that's gonna be the first thing I do when I start up the game next time. Yeah. And that sounds like it's gonna be the final step in her quest line. Well, might also have a something like with Emmerich, and I guess with Harding now too. But, yeah. Yeah. I'll be doing that. Start of the next session.
Have you seen Hassan?
Wasn't he in your room?
I'll go check. Just watch and make sure he doesn't get in here. Promised Emmerich I wouldn't let him make another nest of books. Did you hear that? Was that the sound of a griffin vomiting?
Ugh. I don't hear anything.
Right. Good. Because I don't want to have to fish damn pages out of Hassan's mouth again.
Hey, Varric, we got a Lich Lord as part of the team now.
You know,
You
the one
impressed?
thing this place could use is a bakery. If the lighthouse is feeling ambitious.
You know what? That's actually a great idea. We should implement that ASAP. Okay, yeah. That's it. Wait, where's that haunting quest? Actually, probably in another, okay, the wetlands. Possessor demon. Okay, alright. Yeah, next session, I'll just jump straight into, Belara's quest. Yeah. Feels very urgent. So I'm not gonna spend any more time doing other things before that. Flee if it appears in your dreams. Okay. Alright, yeah. So next session is gonna be Belara's quest. Then we'll do a come down by going to Harding's outing. Back to what is this place called? Isana Nagat, yeah. And then I think I might actually do this story quest for the love of Treviso after that, so that I can then do Lucanus's quest. Yeah. Or maybe I'll space it out. After doing this story quest, I'll go do Nev's quest, yeah. Or maybe Tasha's. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, definitely Belara's quest first. Start of next session. Alright, cool. That's it.